Did you know it's possible to predict a candidate's behaviour by finding out what they enjoy? We all have certain behavioural traits and interests we prefer over others. For instance, I enjoy experimenting. On the other hand, I don't particularly enjoy being persistent. We gravitate toward the traits we enjoy and try to steer clear of those that we don't. Because we practice it often, we tend to get better at a trait we enjoy, which leads to a sense of achievement and satisfaction. Doing well, in turn, invites compliments from others, which further strengthens our enjoyment of that trait. Industrial psychologist Dan Harrison calls this positive feedback loop enjoyment performance theory. It is possible to know before you hire a candidate what behavioural traits and work settings they will enjoy. The alternative, for example, discovering 2 months after you hire a sales rep that they don't enjoy being outgoing, could be costly. Our clients have started putting job candidates through Dr. Harrison's online test. The candidate is presented with statements they need to force rank. It includes statements like, "I enjoyed changes and am adaptive to them." One thing we've found amazing since using the Harrison test is the depth and breadth of information about the candidates you get from this one test result. The job success report maps the candidate's behavioural and work preferences to traits required for a specific role. Let's say I was applying for a lawyer's job. You can see from my suitability report that I would be a possible fit. It's not assessing whether I'm qualified or experienced to be a lawyer. What it is showing is how well I'm likely to enjoy what's involved in being a lawyer. I very much enjoy taking initiative and being precise, but I'm not so keen on legal matters and only moderately enjoy being organised. 2 essential traits for a lawyer. The other report that's particularly fascinating is the paradox report, which measures how well a candidate is balanced in a number of seemingly opposite traits. If you look at my paradox report for a moment, you'll see that on the innovation paradox, I score only a 4 out of 10 for persistent. But remember I mentioned that I enjoy experimenting? I scored a 9 for that trait. Many people would see these 2 dimensions as opposites, but to be a true strength we need persistence to balance out experimentation and vice versa. Someone who scores in the inventive quadrant has a full suite of persistence and experimenting skills to draw upon depending on the situation. My repertoire is a little more restricted as I tend to get fired up about new ideas, but sometimes don't follow through when I hit an obstacle. The red dot in the upper left quadrant is a stress flip, where I can tend to become stubbornly persistent about an idea, even when all the signs say I should drop it. It can be really insightful to ask a candidate a couple of questions about traits for which they have an imbalance or a stress flip. Most people have several of each. The best way to get a feel for the Harrison test in recruiting is to request a complimentary test on yourself, which includes a debrief of the reports. A typical comment from our clients is, "Wow, that's really me, warts and all." Imagine that kind of insight into your job candidates before you decide to hire them. So click on the link at the end of this video or in the description and request your free Harrison report now.